Very, very quick video. You know, we have been shouting and saying this thing for a long time now, okay, about what some people think that they can do to fix everything in Nigeria. Okay, this video is not going to be like our normal broadcast. All right, I have an information to pass, a video to react to, which is what someone, this person is not a Biafran. I believe that he is a northerner, but maybe liberal Islam or liberal northerner, because what I mean by that, people that are not focusing on northern agenda, they have this kind of their own belief and their system. Chidubemi is here. Thank you so much. He said the truth must be shared, must be spoken. My brother, Triple Man, I need to appreciate you so far. You are just like Chidubemi as well. But let's start with you. Let me see what is okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I am good, and you, my dear, and you. How is life? How is everybody? How is your family? I hope everything is all right with you. So, apart from the one that US are doing, you know, people that believe that somehow they are capable enough to fix Nigeria, because of what is going on in Kenya, some of them are now having secret meeting on how they can start their own revolution. So they seem to wake up from their slumber. And even after the meeting, they are still having issue among them. From them, I will play this video for you to hear what the lamentation from people that believe that Nigeria will work, they need to fix the country. You know, when we, like me, I have said it in the past, I'm saying it again. I love to be who I am. Do you understand? And I am an Igbo person. Original Igbo man. Okay, that does not mean that I have to look down on any other person or maybe work against you. Do you understand? Like when you hear some of us saying that Nigerian army should leave our land, it's not because we actually want Nigerian army to be by or we hate them, but we hate what they're doing. We are talking out of experience. It will be a taboo that you know that this thing is against your life, against your family, and you actually see that must continue. That is a kind of community orchard. Do you understand? We cannot just pretend to be happy when we are not. That does not make you a man. What makes you a man is ability to know your problem, look for a solution, and face what is facing you. Aloze is here. Aloze Ambrose. Aloze Ambrose, good evening. Masekai report. All hail Biafra. We are waiting for good news. We move. Continue. Yes, the good news will come, my brother. And Oku the SS in the kingdom of the zoo. I'm telling you. I am telling you. They are none. Some of them are none. You know, delivering themselves by their own, with their own mouth, with their own effort. They had a program online, whether Twitter, Facebook, WhatsApp group, I don't know, and I don't even care to know. But for this man to come out now to cry out is something that will shock some of them. I'm not Biafrans, not Biafrans. They are very, very confused, my brother. Very, very confused. You know, the guy was saying, oh, we gathered together, we want to, that he attended that meeting where meaningful Nigerians want to see the way forward. That one thing we all agree on is it is not working. Whether you are DOSO, you are Tinubu's son, all of them, everybody agree that it's not working. But the difference is this: what are you going to do to make it work, or to have that kind of freedom and a good environment that other countries are enjoying, other people are enjoying? That is the difference. Although state, Ekiti state and normal state, they want to use state also to tie our people down, but it's no longer like, it's not business as usual. PM confirmed today from his, if you watch his, if you follow him on Twitter, he have confirmed that the meeting that I told you also on our program yesterday that they are having meeting on how to release Mazamakan from Vanguard newspaper and from Prime Time News or whatever they call themselves, lying to the public that Southeast governors are having inter meeting, having secret meeting with Obasanjo infestation and all that, just to find a way to release Mazamakan. That was not the agenda. The agenda, from what PM said today, they are planning on how to send somebody another. What is suicide in Igbo language? I don't even know. Ndobunigwe. Okay, let me use the word Ndobunigwe. To go to Finland because of PM. You can see the desperation. So how can you convince me today that if a current governors in Southeast and so-called senators are having meeting on how to go after their own, after our people, after PM, imagine what they have done in making sure that Mazakano or Hamadike is being kidnapped. They kidnapped him courtesy of what their actions. They are the one that planned it and make sure that they execute it properly. Good morning to you, and good morning to you, Armstrong. Of course, I have greeted you. I think I've said my shout out to you. And Armstrong is there. I saw it on the XP of PM. Exactly, my brother. Good morning to you. How are you? Just imagine that. I was even thinking that, okay, maybe Obidota and Obidobo. I'm not as usual, as always plan, always go against good things. It's good. I love it. You know why? They are exposing themselves the most. So some of them that are trying to defend them, like I watched a video of Ikenga one day saying that, not today, saying that the people are bringing allegation against Ifayo, but Ifayo, the people are lying that he is one that used his friend private jets to kidnap Mazamakan and all that. That he was busy denying, telling you that it's not true. Meaning that he have more information about what happened to Mazamakan more than other people. Because for you to know the jet simply means that you also know the people that pilot the jet. You know people that are in the jet. And that is to prove to you that for them to cover Mazamakan's face simply means they have something they are hiding from our region. So governors in the Southeast, like they always do. I told us yesterday, anybody that moved from I am a businessman, I am a celebrity, to I want to venture into Nigerian politics. That simply means your criminality have graduated. In fact, it has metamorphosed to another level that you now want to prove yourself that you are more demon than non-demon himself. So, without wasting much of your time, because I said that this program is going to be a short one, a quick one for that matter, because that's why I target quick reaction. I'm not going to waste much time on this video because this is the only thing that I want to focus on. But having gone through the PM's Twitter this afternoon, I find out that something is really, really fishy. They are not what we think they are. Even though we already know they are bad, we know that they are corrupt, we know that they are evil, we also know they don't mean anything good to our people, but they are still doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. You send petition, you send people to sign petition against PM, it did not work. You send people to buy him in Finland, it did not work. You send people again to buy him, it did not work. You send another one. You made secret call. You call the embassy. You also call any government agent that you think that will help you. You have called them, and all those things you have done, all of them failed. Yet you still wouldn't want to learn from those things that you have done. You see all those things they are doing now. Nobody is complaining, though, right? If their friends decide to react to that, oh, you are buying your people. Oh, you are trying to do it. But nobody is talking now. Only PM is shouting because he knows what they're doing. Thank you so much, Raphael. Nice to have you on the program. Nice to have you on the program. Thank you so much. I can see your comment here. You said, well done, one Chineke, carry on. Kudos. Thank you for the appreciation. Thank you for your comment. That is what happened when during the time of Nigerian army was when they were moving in different lands, moving like king, claiming that they are everything untouchable and all that. Like I always say, I don't support anything violence. I don't support anything negative, anything that has to do with people's life. It is no for me. Why? Because that's who we are. Biafrans and Igbo Biafrans, even Igbo Biafrans and non-Igbo Biafrans, we are not known for people that that enjoy seeing bloodshed. We are not, and that is why we are condemning it. What you are doing, the reason why we are actually fighting for our freedom is to reduce the number of people the government are buying on daily basis. Is to that if you don't know, it's not about having Biafra alone. You are having Biafra to save life. It's all about saving life. It's all about protecting properties of our people, our effort, our destiny, who we are, our heritage. All these things is what make you to start asking for freedom in the first place. Without it, what are you fighting for? Because in a day, number of people that are being buyed in Nigeria is not something nobody is giving account of it. It's either the security agency buy people or people buy security agents. It's either foreigners they say that are from Sahel, people that are not Nigerian but they have right to move their cattle everywhere across Nigeria. In fact, even in classroom, can you imagine cows entering classroom to do what? To eat grass or what? In classroom, sometimes in teacher's office. Big cow will not just not one cow. There are many of them, hundreds in numbers, if not thousands. So that will tell you, that is to tell you that those things they are doing, it is intentional. It is intentional. And when people talk about it, they say, oh, you are causing war. Oh, you are warmonger. Oh, you learn from what Ojukwu did. Ojukwu failed. You are going to fail. Oh, there's no way for you to achieve this. Why are you shouting for that? The only thing they want from you is Opai. You don't know Nigeria more than T.Y. Danjuma. If you love Nigeria more, or you think you love Nigerian, you are Nigerian. I'm talking about the youth from 35 down or 40 years down. If you think you love Nigerians so much, in fact, this is the best thing that happened, in fact, this is the only thing you want in your life, fine, good and fine. But you don't know Nigeria more than T.Y. Danjuma. You don't know Nigeria. You don't love Nigeria. You have not sacrificed for Nigeria more than T.Y. Danjuma. But he told you that Nigerian army, they are collude. That's what, this is from an army, ex-retired army general, telling you, giving you advice to save your life, to protect yourself. From the time of Ojukwu to this day, Biafran have not waged war against Nigeria. What they are doing is defensive war. Stay in your land and defend yourself. Otherwise, tell me how many Biafran army have marched out in Kaduna. Tell me how many Biafran army they have seen in Lagos State ever since the creation of Nigeria. Never. Yet they are calling you that you are this, you are that, you are that, just to make you feel, that you are, just to make you feel guilty, that you are the one creating problem. Please, if you are watching from a second platform, I encourage you to like the video. Okay, click on the like button. Biafra is our religion. Please like the video. Okay, like the video. Just click on top on the like button. If you don't see it, there's 3 dots at top corner of your right hand on your screen. You can tap it, then it will display another option where you will see the option for you to thumbs up. Like the video, because like I said, I'm not going to waste much time on this video. So let's start with the program that brought us here. All right, this is let me play it so you hear him.
With a deep grade of depress and sadness, I'm coming today to tell Nigerians that when you see that things are not going well, the only choice you have to do, the only choice you have is to make sure that you fix them. So I joined a group of youths, concerned group of youths of Nigeria that choose the path that they want to make Nigeria great again. And
now, that he joined a program of youth Nigerian that chose a path that they want to make Nigerian great again. My problem with that statement is making Nigerian great again, because from the little knowledge I have about Nigeria and from what we have been told about Nigeria, from the time of Flora Shaw and what is the name of his wife, boyfriend or husband, all of them, they they did not tell us that they have made Nigerian great ever. I don't know. Please, if you know when Nigerian is great, please let us, because for you to say make Nigerian great again simply means that Nigeria was great and now go back to square zero. If you know, please educate us, because I actually want to learn from you. So if Nigeria have been great, please let us know. Diana, I see you. Thank you so much for your time. I see your comment. I see your comment. Thank you for joining us in this broadcast. Please, if you are watching on any of the channels, please, I encourage you to like the video, please. Please. Okay, listen.
We had an online conversation on WhatsApp.
Okay.
About what we need to do to make Nigeria working again. You know, because, you know...
He still talked about working again. I don't know when Nigeria have worked. These people, you know, if you want to feel something, don't come with lies. That is the difference between DOS today and different public government in exile. You can't progress with lies. There are some things you may favor you, and which some people call holy lie, but not when it has to do with freedom. Not anything that has to do with life or pie. Don't just drag lies to that. Once you do that, you have proved to the whole world that you are not going to succeed. Lies will not take you to anywhere.
If you are a concerned Nigeria and you are hearing what is going on in Nigeria, you will choose to make a U-turn to check what is the main problem of Nigeria. Why is this nation so rich? It's not working. So that doesn't mean that I don't know that Nigeria will not work, or I don't know the problem of Nigeria. But I just decided to join this group of youths to see what they have in mind.
You know, this our brother is not an honest person. He said that he joined first of all, he's joined a group of Nigerian, a concerned Nigerian that want to make Nigeria great again. You joined because you also believe what they believed, and now you have attended that meeting and that meeting failed. You're not telling us that you joined not because you don't know that it will not work again. I don't know if you pay attention to what he said. Now let me take it back a bit.
So that doesn't mean that I don't know that Nigeria will not work, or I don't know the problem of Nigeria. But I just decided to join this group of youths to see what they have in mind, or what they have upstairs.
Okay, let me skip the advert. Okay, let's skip the advert.
With Peaceboat Around the World Cruise, why not discover a journey that is uniquely...
We can know who is the problem, or who doesn't want Nigeria to work, or who is killing Nigeria. So we had a WhatsApp group yesterday, and
okay.
I was expecting it to turn up very good, but it ended sadly, and so crazy that I couldn't believe it. You know, Nigeria is a country that injustice and corruption are deep down, like a cancer in the marrow, of which nothing can, nothing can make Nigeria work again. You know, it's very, very sad. And
did you hear that? Did you just hear? Okay, let me take it back again. Remember, this man here is not a Biafran. So you not say, oh, he's an Igbo man. No, he's not Igbo man. He's not an Igbo man. Listen, even his accent will tell you that he's not an Igbo man.
Very good. But it ended sadly, and so crazy that I couldn't believe it. You know, Nigeria is a country that injustice and corruption are deep down, like a cancer in the marrow, of which nothing can, nothing can make Nigeria work again.
Nothing can make Nigeria work again. He confirmed that. All right? Nothing can make Nigeria work again. Not from Biafran, so because you people that bad leadership is the problem of Nigeria and African countries at large. That is from Zone Zone Iguato. Not that. Not you. Yes, bad leadership, but why bad leadership? That's my question to you. Why bad leadership? If you can get the question, then you know the problem of Nigeria. Why bad leadership? Why is bad leadership? Bad leadership is the problem. That bad leadership is from where? Why do you have it in Nigeria? And why is it even the corruption and the bad leadership, as you said, in Nigeria is you can't get it in another African country. As bad as Kenyan people think they have corrupt leaders, you can't compare it with just the corruption that is happening in Nigerian university alone. Just Nigerian university, just for you to even get admission, the corruption in WAEC office and in JAMB office supersede the entire corruption in Kenyan government.
You know, it's very, very sad and it's heart bleeding because most of us who have been living abroad for 3 decades, we know what it means.
Happy May, I have to send my shout out to you. So sorry that I skipped your name. Sorry about that. He said his first problem is that he called Nigerian a nation. Okay, let's continue. Yeah, right.
For a nation to work, and we know what it means for a nation that is not working. We know the difference of people who live abroad and people who live in Nigeria. We know what the Nigerians are going through. So it's concerned that we want to see a nation that is working, or we want to see the first nation that is going to work perfectly in Africa. But unfortunately, these struggles have been hijacked because of reasons that you cannot explain. Most of them are telling us.
Oh, you actually call that struggle? I thought struggle is an offense in Nigeria. Is that not treason felony, like we guys like to call? That anybody that asks for his freedom or agitate at all commits a treasonous felony. That's what you guys use to nail to buy people anyhow. Anyway, I'm laughing because it is funny. You see this breakfast, everybody must collect. The only difference between Biafrans and other people is time. Only time. Whatever injustice that you see that being meted on Biafrans, Igbo Biafrans in particular in this case, it will circle, it will go circle, it must go round. The agitation that you see Biafran agitating today, it's happening in Biafran today, yeah, right? It must go round. But if you in last 40 years, if you tell any northern leaders that time will come when their children will be suffering kwashiorkor, they will tell you are dreaming. Today, children in the north are buying for kwashiorkor, which I have played the videos here on my platform. If anybody have told Gowon that Ukwani no happy in 1967, but he will tell you that you are dreaming, you are a joker. Today, how far? His village is something else. T.Y. Danjuma was one of the commander during that time, the Akpaye Biafrans, right? From Middle Belt. Today, T.Y. Danjuma is one of the voices that are telling you to rise against their so-called army, right? These are things, like I said, the only difference is time. Time will tell. Without time, you may say like some of them are jubilating that the mass organ is in detention. Maybe your own, you will not have, nobody will actually call for your release because nobody know you. Today you are celebrating. You are don't like Raymond Walker is doing today. His own time is coming. As long as Nigeria exists, of course, his own time he must happen. Let's continue.
That the reason why they don't want Nigeria now to work is because of the past, the history of Nigeria. Some of them are taking us back to some coups and some uprising and some things that happened back then. that don't have no business to do today in our lives. Listen to me, Nigeria. It is high time that we remove emotions and we remove sympathy and everything and make any African country to work. You see what is happening in Kenya today? It shows that we can still make everything work. It is in our hands.
Okay.
The meeting we had, 100% based on how we gonna start a revolution. And it was shocking that our northern brothers were bringing up that uprising, it is not good for Nigeria.
Okay. You remember what I told us before? That as they would wishing to start up their revolution, like Shawara believe that the best thing is revolution now, revolution now. And in the revolution now, where? Is it, are you changing Nigeria for the South alone, or we did not? So, you know, if you have just like someone that is, you are enjoying life, you know, you have cars, flashable cars, expensive cars, and people around you want to put a law that cars should not ride, you know, nobody should drive cars on their road, that the best way to maintain, to keep this road healthy is that cars should not run on, should not move on that road. People should be trekking, or at worst you can use your motorbike, like motorbike or bicycle. Do you understand that? You that have you know, Hummer Jeep, expensive car, you have all these cars in your garage, you will be against it, of course. That's what Northerners are doing. People say that Northerners are going through hell, there's hunger, there's this, there's that. Average Northerners know, but their brain is not with them. Their brain is in the hands of their leaders and the imam. What's imam? And the imam is the one catching out from the leaders, and leaders are giving the imam something. That is why there is no way the revolution will happen in Nigeria. Like, everybody want to protest against who? You can't protest against your master. Northerners, because that's the feudal system. In the South, it's a different ball game. It's like Yorubas are, their own is like they have this kind of you know, royal system of government where a king must talk, a queen must talk before they do anything. Similar thing, but the Northerners are, you know, their own is too archaic. This thing that I told you is what is our brother, this man here, is trying to explain his encounter. They formed this meeting just to discuss on how they can start something from the north, extend it down to the west, down to east, to make sure that revolution and the protest starts against you. The Northerners are kicking against it. Reason, because they are benefiting from that. Tinubu, they have not seen Tinubu as a threat to their leaders. Once their leaders said, okay, you guys should go, ask yourself, who sent the poor, average, senseless Northerners to come out and protest against NSAS? We saw what happened in Abuja, and when they do that, Igbos are the target. They are always the victim. That is why this time Igbo man don't want to protest, which will make it more harder for them to succeed in anything protesting, because Igbos, we are kind of their front line, always trying to protest to make Nigeria work. But people that benefit from Nigeria, we are telling you that we are comfortable with it the way it is. I don't blame them, because actually they are the ones that are reaping the fruit. Let's continue. So you hear it from him. So it will not be as if I'm the one speaking for him alone. Listen to him.
That a revolution is not good for Nigeria. Others were bringing up that uprising, it is not good for Nigeria. That a revolution is not good for Nigeria. That what they want is Nigeria to work by magic, or they don't even give you an answer of how they want Nigeria to work. Me, I see those things as a backstabbing. People who choose darkness instead of light. This is how I see it. Because for you to be giving me reasons that Muhammad, peace be unto his name, because I don't want this their religion war. Jesus Christ, peace be on their name. These two names.
Now you see why one thing I hate about those shouting that Nigeria will working to make it to work. Did you hear what he said now? That he said Muhammad, peace be unto his name. Jesus Christ, peace be unto his name. He did not actually want to say peace be unto Muhammad's name. But the problem is that he knows that they will come after him. Why did you mention Muhammad without saying peace be unto his name? That is a blasphemy. Which they have fined many number of people because of blasphemy in Nigeria. So he knows that this is another problem in Nigeria today. That you can't talk freely. You receive it woto. They will stone you until you buy. Simply because they think that you will blaspheme their chi. And this man here knows that for a fact, yet he's having a meeting on how to fix it and how to make it work and all that. Where is our common sense? You have people around you that have this tendency of going after people's life because you say something that you mention a name that they have not even seen the person. They don't even, like Christianity don't fight for Jesus. Jesus fight for them. That's just the fact. But then, to them, they have to fight for their gods. Even the traditionalists don't fight for their gods. They will call their gods, invoke their gods against you. Not them waging war. So this God that is human beings are fighting for, who is God? Are you the God, or the God is your God? I don't know. Who is actually God to each other? You fighting for the God or God fighting for you? Who is the God? And he knows this as one of the major problems in Nigeria. That's why he quickly, dodged his head from the stone coming from the north. Listening to him. Let me take it back a bit so you capture what he said.
Because for you to be giving me reasons that Muhammad, peace be unto his name, because I don't want this their religion war. Jesus Christ, peace be on their name.
Okay.
These two names. For you to give me reason that these two names are the reasons why your clerics or your pastors told you that you shouldn't go for a protest is insane.
Okay, let's wait for the advert to run. Just a moment. Let me skip it first, then we move forward.
Jesus and Muhammad are no more living with us on earth. They have lived their life, they have gone. Now it is me and you.
Listen.
Your pastors told you that you shouldn't go for a protest is insane. Jesus and Muhammad are no more living with us on earth. They have lived their life, they have gone. Now it is me and you, and our children and our children's children. And you are still calling people who have lived their life and they are gone. Our northern brothers told us 100% that they are not ready for any uprising or any revolution. Telling us that Nigeria will work. Let us insist, or let us just continue as we are going, that it will work. That their clerics told them that it's going to work. They shouldn't do anything lawful or unlawful. Which means that these people doesn't work with their mind. Somebody is pushing them to tell them what to do and not to do.
Oh, now you know.
How can people who live abroad, not even in Nigeria, people who live abroad, some of them have lived abroad for 10 years, they are still telling you that their cleric said, that their imam said, that their Alhaji said. The northerners are the problem of Nigeria. And why I joined this meeting or joined this group is because I wanted to really know what is going on. Why is Nigeria not working? Is Igbo the problem? Is Hausa the problem? Is Fulani the problem? Or is Yoruba the problem? I've come to a conclusion that the northerners don't want Nigeria to work. They know their personal reasons that they don't want Nigeria to work, but we don't know. And what we are trying to tell them is this. Since you know that you don't want Nigeria to work, and since from what you have been hearing, everybody is watching what is going on in the news. Kenyans are waking up. The ministers are telling you, they are telling you, Amechi told you that all of the politicians are thieves. Me, I'm telling you that all the pastors and the man are thieves. All the clerics you think that they are working for your good are thieves. Everything they are telling you is scam. There is no heaven. Because these things are getting me angry. Why will we be discussing about Muhammad and Jesus while we are living now and these people are gone dead? They're dead and gone. Why? Why? Why will we not fight for our right? Now, okay, this is the new latest.
You are actually trying to drag this issue of Nigerian to religion. It's not only about religion. Religion is part of it, but the belief system of the Northerners is not about. They are using religion to cover it up. The mission of Osman Danfodio, but before I go there, you said there's nothing like heaven, which is a lie. Okay, don't twist words. If you don't believe there's heaven or not, that's your belief. I'm not against you on that. Everybody have what they believe on. Okay, people that believe there's heaven will live for that. If you don't believe, that's your choice. But the issue here is not about heaven or no heaven, hell or no hell. That's not the issue. The problem is the belief system of the Northerners. We all believe on something, don't we? We do. But do we have to force other people to believe what we believe on? That is different between you and the Northerners. That's why I said belief system of the Northerners. I can easily tell you the belief system of Africans, but I singled Northerners because I singled them out because their own is different from what your own style. We all believe on something. Some of us believe in Judaism. Some believe in Christianity. Some believe in traditional worship, Umenan, Ordenan, and all that. Some believe in Islam. Do you think that every Muslim have the same belief with the Northerners? The answer is no. Their own is so archaic and so backward, so deadly because their tradition before they become Muslim made it to be like that. They're only using Islam to drag other people to have more population. That is why they quickly turn Northern to Fulani, Northern Fulani, Hausa Fulani, not Hausa, not Fulani. Normally, imagine the number of Hausa people in the north. Imagine the number of Fulani in the north. The number of Hausa in the north, they are more Hausa than Edo people. Do you understand what I'm saying? There are more Fulanis than Edo people, Edo kingdom. But the Edo people still maintain that they don't see themselves as southwest or southeast. They see themselves as Edo people. You can, now for Nigerians to shrink southeast, they have to create another south. That is what they have in the north. But they have succeeded in bringing all these minority group and nickname them Northerners. That's the belief system of Osman Danfodio with the help of Britain to make sure that Fulani people are great in number, they are great in politics, they are great in everything. The creation of Nigerian is being funded and molded in Islamic structure. Without you Christians from the start knowing that, and that belief system the norms of Fulanis mixed with Islam is what is eating Nigerian up today. They will tell you that is why you see somebody another that have PhD in whatever course that person studied. When you ask them to talk about Nigeria, he will sound the same way nomadic Fulani who don't even know road to school sounds. The same mentality, the same belief, the same decision. And some of them that are in bush relied on these so-called educated ones. Why? Because that is where money comes from, and that is their tradition. They believe that Allah, you must follow these people to lead you, to protect you. Because those people still believe that the barbaric belief, even after education, is the best way to go. You yourself said it here. You said that people that in that your meeting that you had, many of them are living in abroad. Ask yourself, even though they live in abroad, but the mentality have not changed. It's still the same, because that is the norm, that is their belief, that is their culture, that's what they believe. You cannot preach it, that no matter the preach, no matter the seminar that you conduct, no matter the advertisement jingle you put on radio station and TV station, you can't change it. The only thing that will deliver Northerners, Fulani people in particular, together with the Hausa people, that allow themselves to be, an instrument of conquest. The only thing that will deliver them and set every other component that made up Nigeria today free is you agitating to have your own freedom. Then they will see where because today Fulani people don't know their legs. They only don't know what they know is their hands and their mouth. What their hand can grab and put in the mouth. But where they stand, they don't know. They believe that anywhere they stand is belong to them. If you can define where they stand for them by you putting your own boundary and maintain your ground, they will start paying attention to where they place their leg in the first place before looking for what to grab. Today, they don't care the land where they stand. They don't care the boundary. They don't care anything whatsoever. Remember, they told you Fulani tradition and their belief is that wherever they go, is Allah that provided for them. That's the Allah, and that Allah, that their traditional belief somehow, linked to belief of Islam, that believe in moving from everywhere and conquer and take and grab. That's why they grab Islam as their religion so easy, and they think that that's the best way to live. That Allah give you this, Allah give you that. There are many things that Islam teaches that they are not practicing, because in Islam, some of them, I don't think Islam encourage people to do voodoos, but in Arabic word, all of them, they do voodoos. That's just the fact. We don't need to lie about it. This program is not about religion, but I just want to tell this, our brother, and many of you, anybody that reason like him, that the truth. There are some things that you don't even, there are some things you need to ask questions. You need to ask yourself question about before interviewing these Northerners, for you to know that going to them to talk to them is a waste of time. You will stay afar and see the problem, because you don't need to be in their meeting to discuss with them for you to understand that they don't reason the way you do. It is your action that will reshape their mentality. But if you think that you can reshape it together in a round table, like some of you believe that you need to sit in a round table and discuss. I watched some of the Eastern senators talking about, every war, even First World War, Second World War, all these things, you have to sit on round table and discuss. It depends on who you are sitting on the round table with. It depends on who you are sitting on the round table with, not what Nigerians have. Even if Fulani people are to be white people, maybe even if they are black and they find themselves in the midst of white people, do you think white people will give them chance to do what they're doing? The answer is no. Let me allow the video to play to the end, because we are about to close the program. We are coming to the end of the program. Let me take it back so you're not going to miss anything.
Why will we be discussing about Muhammad and Jesus while we are living now and these people are gone dead? They're dead and gone. Why? Why will we not fight for our right? Now, okay, this is the latest news that Malami told. These people have reports. You see what the minister was discussing with Shehu the other day, the ex-minister. You cannot even fight them. Even you fight them or steal or accumulate whatever they have stolen, they will take it back from you. These politicians they are reaping everything that we can ever think of in Nigeria. And the Muslims are telling us, let's sit, let's not do anything. No protest, nothing, no revolution. The Muslims are the northern part of Nigeria is a problem of Nigeria. Whenever anything is going to work in Nigeria, you see that it's going to start from the northern part of Nigeria. So this message, I'm just giving this message to show how grief I am, to show how angry I am. Because all this underground job we have been doing these days, it shows that only the South want Nigeria to work.
That's why I said liars can never, stop amaze me. They always have a way to, they always have a way to make you laugh. This guy that said that he knows that Nigeria will not work. You remember when he said that in the beginning of this video, that he said that he joined them. Not It's not as if he don't know that it will not work, but he joined them anyway to know the mentality, the way they reason. Now, at the end part of the video, he's telling you that he simply means that all this effort, all this underground work we are doing is not yielding fruit. They are mobilizing people. They are trying to start, behaving like Kenya to do something. You are joking. It will end in your father's house. The day you protest, it can only end in Southeast. And they will be in the north telling you that you are destroying Nigeria. You guys are committing nuisance. They will be sounding like politicians. Somebody that is crying that there's no food. Tell me reason why politicians will not be doing what they're doing. Just give me one reason. And one thing is this: even our own people from the south and southeast, they have started talking like those Fulani people. They are now reasoning like them, believing that everything must go through this corrupt system. I said it. I have said it in the past. The only thing, like Master Makano said, and PM also have re-echoed the same thing. The only way forward is indigenous people just stand up as an indigenous person and say no to Nigeria. Say no to the Nigerian, say no to the company, say no to, because there's no way. What Kenyans are doing today, you see, those Northerners you are talking about, we'll be clapping for them, telling you that Northerners are right. They are doing, but for them to replicate the same thing in their own region, no. El-Rufai did not support it. Malami did not like it. Of course, what is the name of the bandit negotiator? What is his name? They're called Shegumi. Shegumi is against it because when you hear Islamic cleric and Islamic imam and all that, the finger is going to this kind of names. People that have told you where they stand. Now it is you that will make choice what to support and where you belong. Nobody will do it for you. You have to stand up to do that for yourself. PM is working day and night, fighting for two things at a go. One, to free Americans. Second, to make sure that Biafra come for our freedom. And somebody that just like a dog that has been trapped, and that dog is looking for somebody to want to be free from the trap. For you to approach the dog will want to bite you. But the dog is in trap. The dog has been trapped, and everybody is afraid of going closer to that dog to free that dog from the trap. That is what some of you from Southeast that are clapping for politicians, that's the way you guys are. You are in a trap, and somebody want to release you. You are finding a way to bite, including the governors. Co-governors, you're a governor today. You don't ask yourself questions. Your predecessors, how far, where are they today? Because you think they're enjoying money somewhere in Europe, in America, in Canada. That is, what about your hometown? Can you sleep with your two eyes closed? Can your village people be proud of you that they have a son who happened to be former governor? What did you do? Did you provide constant water supply, electricity, good road? Nothing. Just that when you are coming home, you are going to your village with silence. When police will now they jump out from their car, run like a rabbit, pushing people away because you are passing. That's what gives you joy. And camera people, they'll be taking picture. You'll be bragging in your living room with your children that I have done this, I've done that. You can call if I pick up my call and I can call a president and you answer my call. And your dollar account is in green color, showing that well activated, because as a past governor, they'll keep on banking him onto you. These are things that all of you dream for. And that European country, the country where you live, have you asked yourself, Why is it the way it is? Because if you don't like it, you wouldn't have gone there. You will not even send your children to go and study there. That is why if you wait for them to save you, you're on your own. It is time for you to choose for yourself whom you shall serve.
They not know. They not want it to remain like that. They not want the politicians to be stealing money. So this message, I'm just giving this message to show how grief I am, to show how angry I am. Because all this underground job we have been doing these days, it shows that only the South want Nigeria to work. They not know. They not want it to remain like that. They not want the politicians to be stealing money. They not want Nigeria to remain being a mess. It's very, very sad and heart-bleeding that we have been living abroad for all these decades. The people's mindset have not changed.
Okay.
We are still we're going to have one more meeting. After that meeting, I will come and I will tell you I will make a video and tell you what we discuss. But if it's about the revelation, it must come. Thank you.
Another lie.
Before bed tonight,
another lie. Remember, he's after telling people that it will not work. That one thing you need to understand that freedom fighters have a quality. I'm not a freedom fighter. I'm not. I have told you many times. I'm not fighting for freedom. I'm a citizen of Biafra, an indigenous person from Igbo land. I'm not a freedom fighter. I'm not, right? Because if you don't believe and trust Mazen Kano and PM, is it me that you are going to believe? If you fear these two individuals, my dear, I will not support any other person to fight for you. That's why you need to support them. If you don't support them, you are my enemy. That is me. That is my personal opinion. Mazen Kano and PM. That is, don't wait for another freedom fighter to come. Focus on the one you have. Focus on the one you have. Don't wait for another. I'm waiting for another. Maybe Maz. Maybe you can mobilize our own. These people, I don't like what you must not like everything. I'm not saying that Mazen Kano is a saint. I'm not saying that PM is a saint. Neither that person that you want to fight for you again will be sent. So what is wrong with you? Focus on the one you have. Don't wait to create another branch. Create another family meeting. You need to focus on what is good and stop behaving like this thing. Sometimes this kind of thing irritates me. Your own is to count how many freedom fighters we have. Oh, we have this one. No. If you can support those individuals that have sacrificed a lot, like Mazen can sacrifice everything. His parent is gone. Imagine somebody that lost his father and mother, and you don't discuss that to you is normal, and your focus, your secret prayer now is that person also buy in the hands of people that caused his fathers and mothers to buy. It's neighbor mother. Anyway, we have come to an end of this broadcast. Thank you so much for your time. I can see your comment, Freeman. Thank you so much. I just refreshed the chat and I find out that you have put your comment here. God bless you, my brother. One of us. He's a very good man. Always represent. Thank you so much. All of you that comment, and some of you did not comment, that refuse to comment there, but you are watching or you are going to watch the video later, please like the video. If you are new here, please subscribe. All right, subscribe to our channel. We are streaming in our two platforms actually. Kai Reports, Clip News. That's the second one. You can subscribe. You can support us on that one because we are trying to grow that platform. In case of any eventuality, we can hold ourselves from there. Okay, thank you so much. We are going to be back again. Bye bye for now. Take care of yourself and tell me what you think about all you have discussed. Bye bye.